and then we're ready to go. Perfect. Perfect. How does this board look? This is perfect. This is not perfect. What are we gonna do with the American Go? Okay, we'll move the Go Congress down here. Move Go Congress down here, and then the AGA will move it over there. Nice little overlay. Great. Happy Memorial Day weekend. This should be all right. Right. All right. This is gonna go this way. I opened whenever you are ready. Okay, so it's gonna be in games, and it's gonna be one color go. Okay, first time we are trying one color go. I don't know how this is gonna go. In fact, I anticipate a lot of problems when I anticipate a lot of problems. All right, here's my ice pack. Ice pack go. Great. We're playing Cyan. I'm glad I'm here early so I can understand the game. Still hurt from tennis. Well, not hurt. Not really hurt. It's just nice to have an ice pack. It doesn't really hurt that much. All right. All right. This is going to be very difficult, and I'm gonna try to go through like this is white, this is black, and so on and so on. I'm gonna really try that. I think it's gonna help me. Remember. So, anyways, this is black. We are playing black. So black, white, black. Because I can remember the game, so it feels like it's not gonna be too like impossible. You know. It's not gonna be impossible. Perfect game for the flying knife, for example. So for now it still is okay, but pretty soon I like what's going on the bottom. That's a perfectly reasonable Joseki shape, but now you guys have no idea what's going on. This is the start point, approach, and attach Joseki. It's gonna be like this. He presses, so we're gonna extend. So everything is white except black, 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 B, 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 B. All right, this is gonna be interesting. And welcome YouTube people. Welcome YouTube live people. All right. We are. Yeah, we're playing one color go for now. I'll try. I'll go through. I think it's good for me anyways. Smuglet is raiding with a party of 17. Welcome guys. And you came at a very, very good time. This is still early. This is the start point, and then approach and attach Joseki. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna approach here as black. We're black. So black is gonna be denoted by B. So B B B B B B B B B. So far, it's still okay to track. The pincers, we're gonna go in. So B B B B B B B B B B B. Right now, it's all totally even. I really hope. I haven't ever tried, so I really hope I can keep track. I didn't think about ads. Oh no. Okay. B B B B B B B B B B B. So B B B B B B B B B B B B B. Those are the moves that we want. So I wonder what happens after the. Oh my God! 5 periods of only 20 seconds. Wow. This is very good. This is very fast. Alright, so white plays one more defensive move. We're gonna play a defensive move too. Gonna just one space jump here. B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B. Okay, it's so far so good. B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B. B B B B B B B B B B B B B. We're gonna pincer him, and we're gonna pincer very far away. B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B. All right, this is white. Okay. B B B B B B. White. B B B B B B B B B B B B. All right. B B B B B B B B. I should call it me, right? For my color, I am what? I am black. I am black. Okay. Let's go capture this this one stone. So me. It'll be much better once we capture these two stones. Please, Atari. Right now, this is that stone important when he already pressed this one, right? Yeah, I don't know. It triggered us to go for the territory. We'll call it Z. How about that? Z for Z Chen here. Yeah. Z. Let's just say white. 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 Black. B. Oh my God, I'm gonna say this a lot, aren't I? The press at G4. The press at G4 was played much earlier, so that was played when we extended here at G3, so that was perfectly okay. Okay, white. Oh, he goes so far. Of course, we're gonna push. Are we going to cut though? Feels bad to make these cuts. Let's just jump. Later we'll peep like this. All right, we jumped. So wait. All right, so far so good. Everything is in their nice little quadrants. Okay. Wait. Okay. Actually, yeah, I should just say black, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should just say black. B. We have this one stone almost surrounded. Black. Okay, we're gonna attach and capture this. Okay. All right, so everything is in their nice little quadrants, and it's Joseki, so it's okay. It's relatively okay. Black, 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 black. All right, Han is here. Okay. This is very effective. This is more effective than I imagined. Wait. Okay, black, 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 black. Q12 is quite aggressive. Yes, I thought so too. Why? After we jump, then Q12, you know? Okay, so now white connects. This is reasonable. This is very reasonable. So black, 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 black. 3 white stones here. So this is going to be an exchange. White is going to turn. Q12 is quite aggressive. Yeah. But this, you know, white has, these are all white. This is white. White plays a knight's move. This is a very strong move. Okay, so we're gonna cut. So this white, it's white here. This is all white. This is all white. This is white. This is 1 black stone, 2 black stones. This white, 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 white. And this knight's move. Okay. Place here. We have 1 liberty here, which could help, but how do we do this? I think it's here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I never realized this could be dead. How unprofessional of me, huh? But I you know, maybe we'll survive. Maybe we'll survive. We'll probably survive. We Hanade. We have to survive. We Hanade. Okay, so white jumps. This is white, black, 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 black. Okay. This is a black stone, so we're gonna just jump. This is sorry guys. This is not as easy to follow as we had hoped. Jumped. This is a cut, a cross cut. Okay, I'll go through this again. Okay. Black, 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 black. The rest of this is white. And this is black, 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 white, 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 black, black, white, 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 black, 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 white, 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 black, black, black. The next fight I may lose a stone or 2. We have 4 stones here is our main stuff. I think we're gonna attach. So this is 3 white stones. This is gonna be the focal point of our counter attack against white. This is black, white, black, white. I'll just say black. I'll just say B. B. Black, 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 black. Would be better if this is all black stones and all we had to say was white. White feels like it's half a syllable less, you know. Game theme. Oh yeah, let's make it all show black stones. Good idea. Good idea, guys. Make it all show black stones. Huh? It's not showing all the black stones. Okay. So far we are able to keep track, so it's okay. So far. So we planned to cut, so let's do the cut. Okay. Black, white, black, white. Black, white, Black, white. I did say we're gonna black, 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 black. So we're surrounding 3 white stones here. This is white, 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 black, 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 black. Atari extend, push Atari, and then we're gonna connect on the outside. And then Atari, we're gonna turn Atari and then turn Atari here. Hopefully that gives us enough liberties to play like a Hane or something to capture white. So this is black, 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 black. Yeah. One color go is really not good for watching, is it, guys? Is it? Alright, good thing we have 2 more black stones here to sort of help these. White, 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 black, 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 black. This is white, 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 white. So these 6 stones are being captured right now. We're attempting to capture that right now. White just cut Atari these 2 stones. We turned, and then next we'll turn Atari here. Black, 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 white, 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 black. And what we're gonna do is turn here for the liberty. Good job by white. He wants to get this in Sente. I think we're gonna have to let him. He's gonna get this Atari in Sente. Maybe he's gonna push in Sente too. He is. This is gonna give him some liberties, it seems. Do we need to cut his liberties down? We don't need to cut his liberties down, so we can jump. So this is it. Black, 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 black. This is a blob of black stones here. White is surrounding. And then this is white, 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 white. But this group is being surrounded as well by some black stones. Okay, we're gonna Atari here first. We made a huge mistake by jumping. White is gonna block here. This is 3 white stones, and then these are white stones. I just didn't realize he's gonna be able to play here and live. We just Atari'd 1 stone. Oh my god. Okay, good thing we captured 1, but this is going very badly. We have to connect. This 1 stone is being what hanging. White, 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 black, 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 black. No, white, black, 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 black. There's 4 stones here. There's a blob of black stones. Black, 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 black. Okay, black, 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 black. No, black, black. Damn it, guys! Damn it! This is okay. White has 4 liberties. Can we keep this up much longer? Or are we enjoying this or not? I don't think you guys are enjoying this. Oh god. This is 4 stones. It has 4 liberties and more because white. There's 2 black stones here. The rest are white, 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 white. This is 4 black stones plus 5 and 6. And we're gonna use a time here, guys. This is 2 white, 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 white. So black, 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 black. 4 liberties here. After these 4 black stones, black, 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 black. Okay, so this is a black stone. White, 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 white. So this is 1 black stone, 2 black stones. This is mouse stealing oil shape, so we're gonna cut here. This is 2 liberties for these 7 white stones here. These 5 stones have 2 liberties, maybe 3. This is a ko. So right now white has to throw in here for the ko against these 2 stones. Next move we're gonna play n1 and capture these 7 stones. All right, we won by timeout. This was great. Hey guys, we kept track of everything. This was quite impressive by us. This is quite impressive by us, guys. This was great. This was great. All right, so how many moves was this? 103. So 103 is still okay. Yeah. M1 should be at K2. Yes. There may be some fight. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes. We'll type a yes to Sainan. I have my ice pack on my head right now. Not sure if you guys heard. I'll tell Tangjie, jump on Explorebaduk when you are ready. I'll be chill streaming. Yeah, it was very interesting. Sainan, I don't know if you're watching the stream. This was very good. We made the jump, and it was just a silly mistake by us. We didn't have to jump. I didn't have to jump, but I did end up jumping. I think I think this. Hold on. How do we do this review? Okay, I can start a review. If your opponent is here, I can play another one. My opponent is almost here, so thanks. We can play on another regular time on the scene. Let's do a bit of a recap. Yes, my opponent's coming. Thanks again for playing Sainan. Sainan's the creator of Explorebaduk. This is the only one with this one color go thing. So going backwards, let's see here. The good thing, the saving stuff for us is the white group here had a cutting point, so this group was not really in danger, so that helped a lot. But if white just white has to save these. Sainan was saying that yes, white has to connect here, and the only bad thing about this shape is that white has only 4 liberties, so probably still good for black. If it's only 4, it's white can play this, and it's more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's 6 liberties. What? And it is 6. So my bad. So this is probably actually good for white, maybe. So black was not gonna go for the capture right now. I think the game was like this right now. Yeah. So here, definitely white needed to play this, and then also needed to play this move to get the liberties. Oh, actually, white has 5 liberties, so you know what? 5 is not bad. 5 is not bad. It looks like black will get 5 liberties here with a Sente move here. But the key question is, and this is gonna be enough liberties for black. This would be a very interesting fight. So something like this, black has to increase 1 more liberty, and this would do it. So still very, very interesting at the moment. So some mistakes. Black jumped. I don't know why we jumped. We just didn't think about the life and death situation here. Is our bad. Just making the Atari is better, and here is good. Okay. Interesting. Okay. No worries. No worries. Oh God. Where's our game? Where's our game? Where's our game review? Okay, it was here. Okay, this is our game review. Good, good. I think so. So definitely, we like I had to do this, and yeah, I think this fight was good for black, but let's just say it was like you guys saw an entire blob, right? It was like a 6 by 10 like entire blob. That was very fun. Okay, I'm very happy to say that I remember much more than I expected, or I can see much more than I expected. I feel like after black cut on the bottom at J3, it was hard for white. Ah, yes. Yeah. This J3 was a... Yeah, so this was a very, very strong move by black. When black extended, white didn't jump here, so... But yeah, I understand why this feels bad for white. Yeah. Like these moves are likely sente for black, and there's no way to attack black after this. Yeah. This is like our one resource for black. So this is a strong move. This is surrounding black, and then yeah, this is a strong move that we prepared for white, and it is that cut. And if white continues to do this headbutt, it's cutting like this. Yeah, we're gonna make our Tangjie game for now, and that'll be good. That'll be good. Fast. Oh, let's give Tangjie enough time in case of some lag issues or whatever. We'll do 10 minutes add, we'll do Fisher, we'll do 10 minutes, we'll do plus 15 seconds, which is usually a lot, and then we'll do 20 minutes, fast game free, sure free, and we'll add game, yeah, add game, and then it should show up in the background here, so this is good. By the way, guys, we played Tangjie in a free game last time, and good thing we did. All right, so that was, yeah, this fight was good for black. I'm just glad we were able to keep track, and I know that it's definitely not enough to have me say like black all the time. So one last moment, it is here. Oh my god. My stream says connecting to chat, which is okay. My stream's still working, so that's okay. Okay, good. So this fight, the biggest problem for white is the connect is sente, but then this cut, I didn't see how white was gonna be able to do this, and I think there's just no way. So that was a key reading we had to do here for this bottom fight. That after this, white is dead, and then this white group only had 2 liberties, which is why 3 liberties, which is not going to be enough. Okay, the rest were probably pretty good. Yeah. This was. I'm just happy that we haven't reached our limit yet. Yeah. So the ice pack I have. To and fro Chicago. Yeah. Tangjie is on the way back from the Chicago Open tournament. That was great. Are we black? I thought we were black. Sorry, we are white actually. Nice. So yeah. So the AGA had a try. What do they call it? Try something stream. US Go Web. Yeah, I'll just link their I'll link their YouTube here for extra publicity. And we're gonna go at an even, nice pace. So Tangjie, while playing in his car, is not Tangjie's not driving. Don't worry. And this could be good for their car conversation, right? It sounds like a lot of them are together, and it's just like four people in the car, and they're playing Zichen mic on their phone, and one guy is driving. It beats a lot of the it beats whatever radio they would be listening to. So I'm just happy. One thing, remember that 10 minutes remaining? That was awesome. How do we get that back? 10 minutes remaining. Enable sound. Okay. Let's see if 10 minutes remaining comes on. No? What? What happened to our 10 minutes remaining? What happened to our 10 minutes remaining? All right. Sound enabled, yes. There's probably more settings. This is okay. 10 minutes remaining is not necessary. Not necessary. 10 minutes remaining. I believe it is an ice bag. Pretty bad if you join mid-game. Yeah. But you have to start from the start and follow every move. Yes. Yeah, if you came in late, it looks like a massive blob on the bottom. Yeah. That was good. Good thing we took the hint, and now we are moving to the regular game where you guys can watch. I played Duan Yinghan. He's been very, very active in the US Go scene, and he right. I played him in Go yesterday, 2 days ago, but more importantly, I played him in tennis. And I haven't exercised in a long time besides the push-ups. So I was running for a backhand, and I slipped and I fell backwards, hit my butt, and then hit my head in the back. It's just like a massive blob on my head now. Felt like one of the blobs. Felt like our blob from yesterday. So the day after, I took one of these. I took two of these Ziploc bags, and two of these Ziploc bags, and U.S. hotels all have very, very humongous ice machines, and so I took the two Ziploc bags, filled it up entirely with ice, and then I was applying the ice pack onto my head. And the AGA was, of course, streaming my game because my games are awesome, and people started asking questions about my ice pack. Right, and so the guy, Keith Arnold, the organizer, said that I had a hangover from getting drunk the night before, which was totally not true. Totally not true. And it was from the tennis injury. So it was very, very fun. In other words, it was totally perfect. I had a friend who had a lot of difficulties with this site. Every time he played a move, it lost him an additional 20 seconds for no reason. It may be due to lag. I also timed out one game due to lag, but that's an easy fix. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. So Tangjie and his Columbus Go Club game are driving home to Columbus from Chicago. To Columbus from Chicago. So to Columbus from Chicago. How is that drive? I don't know. Let's check it out. Chicago to Columbus. Google Maps. 5 hours? Oh my god. They have a 5-hour drive. It wasn't lag. Every single move, his clock just dropped 20 seconds. That must be really that must feel really terrifying. It's like, well, if it's an important game, it'll feel terrifying. If it's a regular online game, I guess that's okay. Yeah. Every time after he clicks, I know the feeling. I can imagine the feeling. I don't know the feeling. So I wonder which routes are taking. Probably this, the more straight route. Yeah, unless they're stopping at Indianapolis first. Anyways, that's okay. That's Tangjie's plan. Should be good. They probably 5 hours. You gotta stop in the middle once and get a coffee or something. It's probably a bit farther because it was in Evanston. Aha. Yeah. Probably a bit farther, but then it might be because you don't have to go through the city traffic, right? Maybe that would help a bit. All right, so Tangjie goes for the territory. Good. Does the ladder work? Yeah, that ladder doesn't work as expected. Let's make this turn, and then we're just gonna Atari it and finish. We're keeping this game very light, and keeping the. Oh, we should have extended. I don't know what our problem was. Black would have blocked. We could have even considered something. All right, so a very, very, very peaceful game. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 points? Black has 50 points? How are we gonna get 50 points? 30 points. Okay, we're definitely not doing well this game so far, but that's okay. I'm very surprised I'm streaming afternoon in the holiday weekend in the US. There's only 17 of you on Twitch. One color go. White is so far ahead, never tried one color go. It's impressive though, low. It's easier than I expected, so I hope that you guys, it'll be, you guys will find it okay as well. It's actually doable. It feels like I could manage another 50 moves, no problem. Mostly because you know how Dan players can remember all their games. So it's not too difficult to ask yourself if this is a white stone or a black stone, if you have been playing. So it's yeah. But it's not easy for sure. It's definitely not easy. I'm just gonna solidify this. I wonder how Tangjie did in his Chicago Open. So here is leago.gg. So I played in the Maryland Open here. They played in the Chicago Open, and then there's also a California tournament in San Diego. So Chicago Open, let's see how they went. Kim Do-hyuk comes to every international Go tournament. He can't win any tournaments in Korea probably, so he comes to these international tournaments. It's really funny. But how rich is he? He flies, like every tournament he flies for $1,000 and then like $200, $300, $400 to stay at a hotel, right? Like every trip is like $1,500 US dollars. Yeah, how does that guy do it? He's like, he must be super rich. So he should instead, everyone should ask him to sponsor Go tournaments, right? You come to the Go tournaments, please sponsor some Go tournaments because he's gonna play in these anyway. Anyways, so this was gonna be the first Go tournament in the U.S. That for Kim Do, first U.S. Go tournament victory for Kim Do Hyap. This is gonna be very impressive, and so congratulations to him. They had 120 players, 125 players. Some of these didn't play for the whole day, but still 100 Go players for 100 Go players, and he won. And yeah. So this would be the first Go tournament that he wins. He's rated. He has an AGA rating. Kim Do Hyap is here. He has an AGA rating of 7.52. Of course, it's going to be much higher now after he wins a AGA Go tournament. Yeah, this was his performance in New York. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3-2, 4-2. He was 4-2 in New York. Kim Do Hyap. So not a bad showing for New York. He flies for a Go tournament, so you expect him to win more than he loses. So 4-2 is probably about fair. He did beat Alan, which is very impressive. Of course, he didn't beat me. I just had to slide that one in there. Yeah. Let's see what Tangjie does to this move. Anyways, so that tournament probably finished second, third, or fourth, and then this tournament in somewhere. This is Jeremiah Downey. This looks like Chicago, like last year or something. 1-0, 2-0. Oh, he lost to Alex in Chicago. Alexander Chi went to Chicago. This is great. Okay, we're gonna play this move in Sente. So Kim Do Hyap was 3-2 in Chicago. Okay, 4-2 New York, 3-2 Chicago. Seems about fair. Right? Yeah, 3-2 in 2022. And then the Erie Lake Go tournament, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. But he loses to Eric Yoder, so he's 3-1. So yeah, so he's 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, and finally he wins a Go tournament in the U.S. The Chicago one, the Chicago Open. He went 7-0, so that was great. They played 7 games, which was very impressive. A bunch of people from Texas went to the Chicago. These 3 were Texas people, so that's very good. So Texas is where the new the U.S. Go Congress is happening. So I'm very glad to see that their Go tournaments, their people are going to Go tournaments, which is great. We're just gonna play the strong move, the thick shape here. Okay, this one, I'm sure black played this move, so black can cut here later. Of course, it's not in our nature to answer this sort of cuts. So we didn't answer that. Play this. Use this move Sente. This. And it's not Sente yet, and it's hard for that to become Sente. So very unfortunate for us. Very unfortunate. Yeah, we may have to answer the back. All right, so yeah, so congrats to Kim Do Hyuk. This is probably his first like tournament where he feels like he did a good job in the U.S. 3-1, 4-2, 3-2. It's yeah, so good, good. Yeah, I know Kim Do Hyuk is like the strongest player in Europe. Um, when he plays in Europe, he's like the strongest player there. So good. It shows that we America has pretty strong goal scene as well. No one can beat the Chen. He. Did you say Jay's rank for the Chicago tournament? Jay Dongli, Jeremiah Dongli. He's an 8 Dan. Why is Jay an 8 Dan at Chicago? Did Chicago allow you to enter as whatever you liked? Because I know none of these people had AGA ratings of 8 and above. A few years ago, guys, the AGA decided we're gonna have 7 dans. So everyone is a 7 dan. If your rating is 10, 10.5, you're still a 7 dan, an AGA 7 dan. Because back then was right about when the AGA started having professionals. So there was less of a need to have this 8 dan, this 8 dan-ness, So this 8 dan classification. So that's when the AGA decided everyone was going to be 7 dan, and anyone who has an AGA rating of 7.0 and above is an AGA 7 dan. But the AGA is pretty lenient. It allows you to generally feather bag. Sandbag is when you enter lower than your rank. Feather bag is when you enter higher than your regular rank. Usually it allows you to at least go one rank above your usual rank. So, but I have no idea how or why Tangjie entered as an 8 dan in Chicago. That's very funny. I wonder if it's a response to anything. Oh my god, we Atari here. We had to sideways Atari. I can't believe this. Oh boy. This is a huge difference. What? What have we done, guys? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We had to Atari here, right? And then we could connect, and then black was gonna extend, and we were gonna capture. What was we doing? What were we doing? That was crazy. What? Oh. All right, we're gonna not defend this. This move we connect, this move we cut, and black was gonna lose half of the insides anyways, so here's what I'm gonna do. Play this, play this. You also wanna cut. Okay, here, I'll compromise. We'll play this move for safety. Then we'll go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Its territory is about even. So we'll go here. It's gonna cut that. We're gonna capture the corner. Gonna not play that cut. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points. Black made 20 points and black lost 10 points. Made 20, lost 10. White made about 10 as well. So it seems like a pretty even trade. Since these two stones were dead anyway, we just might as well. Seems like a good trade for black, but seems like it was reverse sente for white. It was not like 100% urgent. All right. 8 Dan J distracted you. It was all for this moment. Why? Why? Yeah. Do you know the story to it? I don't know if there is a story to the 8 Danness, but yeah. Um, but yeah. Entering as an 8 Dan, very interesting. I wholly support Jay's attempt to reach 8 Dan eventually. Yeah. So I know. So this guy probably doesn't have an 8 Dan rating too. I remember seeing him in the usgo.org AGA ratings. We are here. So Tangjie is defending this group. Let's play this move first. See what Tangjie does. This is a move. Maybe we want to play here. Okay, so the knight's move can't be too bad. Okay, so AGA ratings. Kim Do-hap, we saw he's 7.52, probably much higher now. This Liu guy, he's 7.72, and he's also an 8 Dan, but that's okay. These are just rounding issues. Jay is like, how did Jay? I didn't know for certain. Rumor was someone wanted him to become 6 Dan and decided to give him a chance to promote him. Someone there wanted him to become 6 Dan. Yeah. I played there yesterday. They let you enter rank higher than your rank, but not lower. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. The AGA does let that happen, which is very reasonable. This is and I think and I think that's a good thing too. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, and I think it's a good thing. All right, we're gonna play this very loose move. This is deliberately not tight. So 70 points for black, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 points for white. We make some points in the center and it's all good. And I'm thinking here. And then it's all good. We also have Komi and all of that good stuff. So, yeah. I had a hunch it was like, the number pad, and 8 is right above 5, right? So someone could have made a typo, and then. But all the games are even games anyway, so it's not like anyone can have an advantage if they enter at a high rank. And the open division, everyone starts at the same band, so there's no tie-break issues either. So it's all good. It's all good. The Chicago tournament definitely, if it draws people from Texas and Columbus is driving distance, Texas has to fly. And if it attracts people who fly to go to this tournament, it's very, very successful. And congrats to Albert and the organizers. And I know Chris Garlock was there, and for the good tournament. I tried the ice pack method of stealing views and viewers and attention. But nothing steals attention better than Go players. So, Go players at a Go tournament. All right. We're back to regular games, and very, very good. Don't worry. This, the one color Go stuff. It's exactly one of those that's actually easier than it looks, which is always good. It's actually easier than it looks, which is always a very, very good thing to be. All right, I don't think black can capture these 2 stones, or can he? Yeah, I don't think black can capture these two, so we're not gonna surround the side territory here. Just gonna go capture the stone in the middle, and just let whatever happens on the on the bottom happen. Black did get the first move in the middle here with this, so it's a bit of a bad situation there. Okay, this would be a strong move, but I think we're gonna go for the end game now. These panukis will help, but and since we got this panuki, it's hard for black to move down into the side here. This is probably the only move. And we can just headbutt and connect underneath, so it's no big deal. We can also attach and cut. Okay, good. So Tangjie, he is connecting this stone home, which he probably a good idea. Just gonna peep. Since we pushed and black didn't answer, and we pushed here, black didn't block, so this group has a little bit more liberties than it looks, so this should be okay. Yeah, this is a very strong move aimed at cutting things here. We're gonna peep black first and then make this push and so on. Yeah, why did Tangjie enter as a 8 dan? Okay, where's my chat? Where's chat, guys? Twitch. All right. So that explains it. I was a little. Oh, stop that. I just wanted Twitch chat to be here. I always what do you call it? Yeah, 1 second. Let's deal with Tangjie first. Alright, it seems like we have to Atari here first, and then fight the Ko immediately. Oh, he doesn't fight the Ko immediately. Okay, pushing doesn't help that much, so it's here then. Just gonna have to connect. Okay. Live, Twitch, where's my chat? Chat, come back. Okay, stream manager is here. 8 dan J distracted you. I played there yesterday. They enter ranks higher but not lower, which is good. Alright, Tangjie is coming for the attack against our middle. This is a very strong attack. I'm a little bit caught off guard by this. So first extend, destroy more, and then think about saving your stones, because destroying more is always a good opportunity. Never waste an opportunity to destroy more. I'm thinking here, I think that's gonna work, so actually we're just gonna Hane. Hane is probably not necessary. We can Hane here, or we can extend. We're gonna use the shortage of black's liberties with these 4 stones to carry us through. Yeah, this is good. All right. How was the Chicago tournament for all of you who went? 120 people is a huge success. At Maryland, I think we got 42 or 45 total. Yeah. Maryland had a very good venue. It was at a senior center, and that was very good. Okay. Played there yesterday. They let you enter ranks. Yeah. Anyway, a very nice Go tournament filled weekend. got myself an ice pack, or I made myself necessary to receive an ice pack. But Keith Arnold said his wife actually gave me the nickname of the Iceman. The Iceman as a result of my ice pack. And yeah. The Iceman comes from this thing. The Iceman is here. Iceman is here. Not the comic book. Not the comic book. Iceman is this guy. Iceman is this guy. This was from the movie Top Gun. This is Iceman, which is pretty good. A very good nickname to have. There's also the Iceman. I think his name was something like this. This guy is also called the Iceman, which is also a pretty good nickname to have. Pretty good nickname to have. All right, let's ask Tangjie if he would like another game. Are you guys close to home or bored on the road looking for more entertaining games like this one? What? Tangjie gave us a link. A link. What is that link? This is online Go game. This is 美国堂. This is Zichen. This is an AI. This is an AI reviewed portion. This is good. This is all about even. Let's see if our peep was good. Our peep was great. It didn't lose anything. This was great. Okay. This was a little good for Weiqi. For Weiqi. I can play another. Okay, yeah. Let's set the game up and let's review, and that would be good. That would be good. You know, when we said Jubango, we just meant a whole bunch of games. I don't actually know how many games we have played, so this is good. And it seemed pretty good to do. Using 12,000 play out supporter. Wow. Give me 5 seconds. Yeah, give me 5 minutes to review. We also, as a professional player, we have OGS's like professional mode. So like we get some very good reviews too. Yeah, so this result was slightly good for white. Yes, if you guys remember, first do this and then extend. Interesting. Okay, lost a bit. So these were fine. So white only gained 1 point. It's basically nothing. So this is all totally okay, and we played a totally okay move too. Good. We attached, but AI wanted this move. I was considering that. I was considering this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I just didn't think there was any way to invade this. This was not going to be very good. Black was so compact. No, not compact, but strong enough where there was probably no way to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a code. That's interesting. Wants black to capture right away. White was gonna Atari and not connect. Oh, White was gonna Atari and not connect. Definitely felt I had chance in the middle game. Yes, definitely. The Chicago tournament was amazing. Amazing. Great. Yeah, so here. Oh yeah, this Atari was no good. I can't. Had to extend and then peep here and then Atari. Okay, yeah, we immediately regretted. So that's okay. That's pretty good. Okay, this cut was too strong. Yes, of course we knew that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I beat Albert in person in a casual game. Ah, hey, congrats, Tangjie. So Tangjie, I think, went 3 and 4 in the tournament, but he beat Albert, which is a AGA 8 dan. Yeah, now we're all 7 dans, but Albert, was 8 point something for a long time. So that's great. I bet you guys though, Tangjie probably really wanted to win more tournament games. So that was an AI move. This move was not. Ah, the peep. I didn't think about the peep. That would have been great. If black I tilted the last day. Tilted last day. All right. I what if black just plays here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the whole thing, white would have done everything just to get black to play 14, 15. And so white was gonna be able to connect in Sente. So this peep never existed. So was never a real threat. So great. So the Chicago tournament. So Tangjie tilted on the last day. Did he? Did he? Let's see. We'll be the judge of that. So matches. So let's see. Jeremiah Dunley. Let's look for Jeremiah Dunley. 1 and 0. Someone wanted Jay to be on the top boards maybe. 1 and 0. 1 and 1. 2 and 1. Yeah, 2 and 1. Not bad, not bad. 2 and 2. Okay, so Jay was 2 and 2. And then tilted. Okay, 2 and 3, tilted. And where you see? Yes, lower boards. Tilted. So yeah, 2 and 4. Okay, 2 and 4. Okay, with a 4 dan, Tangjie had no problem. So Tangjie would finish, 15th. Ooh. All right, tilted on the second day, yes. yes. All right. So no chance to play Kim Do-hyuk, huh? Yep. No, he didn't get a chance to play the eventual winner. That was a pity. All right, so in the game, this was good for white. The attach was no good for white. Yeah, white could have done anything in the middle. Yes. The M4 is it's already very big, and there was no need to play to lose Sente here just to destroy some territory. Okay. Yeah, this move would have been Sente. Okay, so that would have worked. Okay, the cut. Okay, this went very well for white. Yes, could not let us get this Panuki for sure. -6 points. And the push, yeah, this was our mistake. We just lost the 2 stones. The 2 stones were alive, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this would have been an exchange, and then another exchange like this. So that would have been no problem for white. But we lost 2 extra stones, which made it a lot worse. So some kind of a Sente fix of the cut was necessary. We didn't do it, so black cut, and this was an exchange. We lost about how much did we lose? So if we played here, this was black by 1, this was black by 0.3. Okay, so we played the biggest move outside of that, so I'd say that's okay. Yeah. So we played the best move out, one of the better moves outside of connecting here or protecting the cut. So okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I wanted black to first make exchanges on the right hand side to do something. I'm not sure. Okay. 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 This is reasonable. This was very close at this point, and white is still up by 1 point. So okay, great. And then now white is just adding to the weights. Yeah, we definitely played this part very well. The middle was, black wasn't that strong. Black didn't have any ice space, but white didn't have any ice spaces in the middle too. And there were 4 stones there, so white managed to string together some kind of a fight where white had points in the middle, and that was what white was gonna win by. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have played the knight's move. Should have been more like this. But this move was good too. Yeah, this move was big. Okay, but yeah, black was a little too connecting. Was probably not enough value. So not enough value pushed. Oh, that was good. It was so good. I thought the block had to come, but the block was not gonna entirely work because of this weakness, the cutting weakness. And then again, so of course black was not gonna extend back, and also black was not gonna peep here and then expand and then go back like this. This loses a lot of points. Okay, so it was very reasonable for black to go for the counter attack. Okay. Good. So after this, this Panuki was too much thickness. This freed up white to do all kinds of end games. So now for white, it was easy to do, like whatever is the biggest points is the best move. So then it was relatively easy for white. White was gonna win by however much white surrounds in the center. And after white played the crawling move at S16, white was gonna win by white made like 10 points in the corner, or maybe 15 points, so subtracted 10 points for black and added 5 points for white, something like that. So that's going to be very difficult, and this counter peep probably fine. Black went for this, went for the cut. Oh, it wants to Atari first, and then just fight this code, and just there's no. I don't actually see any coast threats for black. Destroy some territory here is not gonna be big enough. So yeah. We definitely would have Atari'd, but we didn't. But that's okay too. This group was not gonna be killed. So all right, good. A flawless victory, guys. Okay, flawless except this attach, which was very bad judgment, which we did on purpose. This Atari we didn't do on purpose. That was just a big mistake. And also this connect, we just didn't feel like protecting. So 3 of our biggest weaknesses all in one. The intentional ghost threat, the intentional bad move, which we wanted to do something that was bad, which was this attach. We wanted to do something that was bad. I neglected, just meant to do something else, like the careless mistake here, and then the like I'm gonna do whatever I feel like instead of whatever is necessary kind of mistake at the end. So all 3 types of very bad mistakes we showcased in our scene. But with only 3 mistakes, that's not a lot of mistakes for one game, right? 3 mistakes is not a lot of mistakes, so we did pretty well. Okay. Okay, let's go play another one. I beat Albert in an actual fast casual game. Great. Yes, we saw that. If you want to look at that, you recorded your game. Oh no. Tangjie said look at his game review. Okay, good. I tilted on the last day. Yes, my technique in the center has been horrible lately. I've been trying to change my style. Ah, great. Less technical, more just good shapes, and less complicated. Oh no, Tangjie, you're trying to be less complicated? No, that never works. You know what I did, guys? You know what I did? I was a super I upheld justice in the world. You know, I was a justice person. Like you played an overplay. I am going to punish you to the best of my ability. And you know, if you didn't do anything, I'm still gonna attack. I was very attack. When I turned 18, 19, I became swiveled up. I became swiveled up. You know what that means? Swiveled up. I became a scheming old man. And I blame that every time I lose games. I'm I was very upfront and fighting. Now I am it's all tricks and it's all tricks and it's all tricks and values you know, it's all being flexible in my thinking and no, that's just, it was much better when I was just, you know, attack. That was the best. Sadly, that kind of I don't think we're ever going back to that. I just don't have the skill set anymore. Sadly speaking. What do we do here? Certainly not that. Yeah, I have to go on the bottom somehow, but this move, this is pretty strong. This thing gets, you know, allows weight to cut and be strong too. It's a weird position. I think we're gonna have to just approach. Oh well. Yeah, less technical, more just good shapes. No, Tangjie, no. Less technical? Less? Really? Less? No. Less technical? Less complications? No. How are you gonna be less complicated and hope to win against old geezers like me, you know? I'm you know. Oh. More philosophical? No, none of these are good words. None of these are good words. More philosophical. No, you don't want to be like me, giving lectures at Go Congress. You should do this. You should do that. No, you don't want that. No. Oh, a tanuki, very strong. No. Alright. If there is a time to go for this, it's gotta be now. It's gotta be now. Yeah, control of the game is always an illusion. You know, no one's really in control here. Li Changhou was the last super strong control player But nowadays, guys, nowadays, even the controlling type of players like Park Jung-wan, who was not like super like aggressive at fighting, like Dang Yifei, the Chinese version of Park Jung-wan or Li Changho. Yeah, even them, they're never actually in control of of the game because they're never actually in control because no one really has control. And there's very good reasoning for that. That's because mostly that the AI has made everyone's game relatively efficient, and when your opponents are relatively efficient, it's hard to have a control. So control becomes more of an illusion, and no one can really be certain that they'll just win by not taking risks against the opponent. That's what I'm trying to say. No one's gonna be able to beat their opponents without a lot of risk, because it's control is an illusion. You don't actually have it. Lucas Padipera is a great example of a control type of a player. But you'll see, Lucan can only be ahead. I only know how to play Go when I'm ahead in the game. You don't ever wanna be like that, right? Give Lucan a position he's behind by like 5 points and he's done. That was a joke, but someone started it, so someone started that joke, so and it fit perfectly. So, Lucan, how to always get second at pro qualifiers? Yeah. Well, you never want to be like I have to play perfectly or else I lose. I should have won. I should have won the game. Something. All right, we Atari'd the move. Connect was always big, but we really wanted to play this Hane for this cut and for that. So let's see. Okay, the White's getting ready to save the one stone. Is this move Sente? That's for sure Sente, but can we play this? Is this better? I'm not sure if this is better. This is probably better. Yeah, this is probably better. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like I have to be ahead. If I'm not ahead, I can't win. Yeah, so it's very hard to do that. Look at Telegraph Go. Telegraph Go is a control type of player, so Telegraph also suffers a lot whenever he has to make up ground, right? So no, don't become a control player. I played Caro recently, City League opponent of yours. Caro beat us in City League, AGA City League, twice, and I really like to try and get a dynamic position. He said I should really just do all the normal stuff. Dynamic position, normal stuff. Just be careful whenever you say, whenever you use the word dynamic, make sure it doesn't mean bad. Make sure it doesn't mean bad, because that's what people usually mean when they use the word dynamic. They usually mean bad position. So just make sure your position is actually dynamic and not just a bad position, and then you'll be fine. And then you'll be fine. Yeah, yes. Just be honest with yourself. Was that a dynamic position or just a bad position? Yes. Dynamic is very, very good. The normal stuff is dynamic enough with AI nowadays. It's easy to have dynamicness. I mean extra risky. No, you don't mean extra risky. You mean bad. That's what people usually mean. I guess people will never say their moves are bad. So you just if you can manage that bit, and then you'll be ahead of most of the others. Okay, this didn't turn out very promising. Let's think about this for a moment. Don't see anything practical with the cut. We can, surround our own territory. That would be totally fine. For rating purposes, most self-promotion will not be accepted unless tournament results support it. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's very true. It's just honey from the outside. It wasn't a bad move according to AI. It was actually blue. Okay. I take whatever I said totally back, but it puts more emphasis on the outside and that he's good at negating. Oh, no, Dallin, if your move is AI approved, your move is God approved. I myself don't actually believe in God, but you know how it is. You know how it is. If it's AI approved, it is God approved. Understand why it is God approved and go ahead and play it. No worries whatsoever after that. Good timing by Tangjie here. There's also a push here, so Black's group in the corner is actually under threat. I never thought I would say this. I totally regret not playing this move anymore. Huge mistake. Huge mistake by us. Okay, well, good thing this is not gonna be Sente. We're gonna, yeah. Don't worry about whatever your opponent's good at or bad at or whatever. It's AI approved. It's God approved. Yeah. He's good at negating outside influence. If that's true, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The outside influence is all about thickness. Just remember, it's never about the territory. It's all about the thickness. Sorry, it's never about the moyo or the potential territory. It's always about the thickness. And then you'll be okay. Okay, we have to make this into a real peep pretty soon. Or else we'll have to connect back like that. And that's not going to be pretty. Let's make a push first. Did you bump your head? Why the ice bag? Yes, I bumped my head on the ground when I was playing tennis with Duan Yinghan at Maryland Open. So I have a big blob on my head now. Bump on my head now. Yeah, Dallin, yeah. Always, as long as you understand what the AI is saying to you, what it means, why it's good, why it's bad, always do the AI move. It's the AI move is so much better than all the other moves, and it's the most important thing. No, the AI move is just like your regular good move. It's just do it. Alright, let's peep. before white has a chance to do something about it. Okay. And this one, I hope this is Sente, but it may not be, which is gonna be sad. Well, if this is not gonna be Sente, it's gonna be very hard to make this alive. Or at least extend is gonna be Sente. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling. We're stuck inside very strong thickness. This is gonna give me a headache, guys. This is gonna give me a headache. Yes, it's going to give me a headache. Alright, we're gonna play that attach. Do it, read later. I don't do it if I can't read the God level reading required behind it. That's another thing about the AI, guys. The AI doesn't require much reading at all to be able to play the AI moves. It's almost always some kind of a feeling and judgment. You don't actually need to read the AI stuff. Explorebaduk! Hey, we're streaming on Explorebaduk, and nice. At Dalan R, the issue your friend might have had with the website. Yes, the website, yes. It's most likely due to an issue which we fixed in April. We got it reported by a user and tried fixing the timer issue quick. Actually, Michael experienced one of the timer bugs himself in a game he played. The website is fairly new, so every user is helping us improve it in a way. Thanks, and good luck. Good luck, Michael, with the game, and good luck, Dalan, with your friend who had the who discovered the issue with the thing. Hi, Sinand. At least we already have an ice bag against a headache. Yes, exactly. It's super efficient. It's super efficient. Alright, well, gotta play this move, and then how is this? Maybe we don't need that, maybe we can. Anyways, we need another eye. I was thinking we were gonna cut, but I think we are gonna have to cut. If we could connect, it would be great, but probably can't. So we'll play this one, and that's actually going to be basically alive. Good luck, Tangjie, with the game too. Yeah. Yes, I know exactly. I just hope this game doesn't, this game. I hope it ends early enough when. So Tangjie said they're about an hour away, right? When did he say an hour away? 33 minutes ago. So we have another 20 minutes at least for this game, so that's gonna be enough time. That's gonna be enough time. So that's good. That's good. All right, sign and good luck, and I hope you guys plan something So Signand is Explorebaduk here in chat. We're playing on Explorebaduk. I hope you guys planned something good for the European Go Congress, and yeah, hope you guys have planned something good for that. You know, like a booth or something. Yeah, yeah. Good luck with the website. Hello, sir. Off scream. Algorithm. Thanks for the follow. That was an hour ago. Thanks and thanks. Thanks and thanks. Any more chats on YouTube? No, no more chats on YouTube. But yeah, one color go, huh? One color go. Later it becomes okay, but one color go is very, very challenging to watch. That's true. All right. Oh, Tangjie has went for the for this. Aha! He's planning to Atari here. So yeah, we should have definitely played this move on the bottom here. This move would work well enough. Would this work well enough? Yeah, yeah, this would work well enough. Yeah, so white was gonna get a free Panuki. So it's not perfect, but at least we lived. So this would be 10, 20. Maybe white wants to Atari like this. 10, 20, 30. 30 points. 10, 20, 30. We have 45 points to white's 30 points. Should be good. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, yeah. Black just developed way too much, and if the invasion was successful, that would be too good. White is probably planning. I don't know. I'm just happy we discovered the. When we attached, white played this move, and that sort of gave black a little bit of an opportunity. It was very, very hard to survive here as black earlier. It was very, very difficult. Alright, but now that we did survive, or now that I did survive, it's gonna be smooth sailing from now on. And we can connect the 2 stones, 3 stones here with this move, which would be again very, very efficient. And we already fixed this problem. Oh! Did we fix this problem? White plays here, we cut Atari and wedge. We didn't quite fix it, although I think we would have been. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we fixed this issue. Oh god. Oh man, were we losing that bad? White could have just played here or something. Oh my god, that would have been real terrible. Alright. Alright, so this game did not go. We did not do a terrifically good job in this game. Last game was fine, you know, 3 mistakes is not a lot of mistakes for a game. So this one was this one would have been much worse. And we also had the handicap of Tangjie having to play while inside of a car, so alright. This capture is Sente. What are we gonna do? Oh. Just gonna defend the territory. I should have played on this side. That's okay though. I'm very sad to hear Tangjie is, but I hope you're just adding to your game, you know, instead of just transitioning altogether. It's not likely to make you win more games. You guys know how it is. You're usually a very aggressive player, and now you are a theoretical player. That's not gonna be that efficient. All right, another jump. Yeah, extend fixes the wedging cut, so the wedging cut for now. So that's why we extended. Yeah, I can't bring ourselves to connect there. Oh, nice. I'll let them know they can try to play there again. Nice. Good, good, good. Without the issues. Good, good, good. At least we already have this ice pack. Yeah, we're very comfortable doing things like this. Yeah, cut. So we're gonna run in the meantime. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. Make some crawling moves and then live. And we can cut here like that later. Do we need one more? Hmm. Maybe we need one more. All right, we'll do a sideways jump. Just gonna straight up survive. Thanks so much, Tangjie, for playing. What was the reason for P18 instead of 016 attached? P18 instead of the 016 to the 2 is normal. Right now I wanted to keep a piece of the corner for now. Um, if you guys are not familiar with that AI shape, which is black tanukis, both of the approach moves, and then let's white play here. Then then before humans we used to play the 3-3. Nowadays with the AI people now are now playing one of the two knights moves. So that's why I thought the knight's move is not gonna be a bad move, so I played one of those. And the key is if the knight's move is blocked, the next move is here or jump, which would be living with a relatively large corner, relatively large compared to before. The corner is bigger than the previous Josekis, than the older Josekis. Yeah, so that was why. That was why. A very good reason, right? Very, very good reason for it. Or maybe it's not such a satisfying reason. But yeah. All right, we're just gonna go for this. This is the easy stuff, not the nothing too difficult. It's a pity Weiqi can probably jump out. Seems Weiqi wanted to cut and didn't. Yes, yes. Cut was gonna be Atari and connect. Yes, 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 exactly. That was exactly what Weiqi wanted to do. I do think so. I do think so. We're just gonna connect everything. Yeah, yeah. Well, Tangjie had to play in the cup, and our ice pack is now entirely liquid. It's entirely water now. It's still cold, which is good. Which is very good. Hmm. Yeah, these attacks are just. Unfortunately, they're not gonna be working. They are not going to be working. Ah, I resign. Alright, Tangjie, good luck with the rest of the drive. Hope it was fun enough. I know it's very hard to do this. Getting a little car sick. Oh, I bet you if you were winning, the car ride would have been more comfortable. Thanks. Thanks, Tangjie. Um, have a good rest when you all get home. No, that was I think I think I think I think Black made some serious misjudgments here. Definitely should have played the capture on this one stone here. I don't know. Here at J4 for sure, for sure. I just didn't do it. And later when White played here, definitely go live in the corner or something. This move may have captured the entire corner. So yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Aha! Yes, yes. So black was doing very well after getting that Hane, which is true. We did think that as well. So that's good. That's good. So in that sense, oh, so White was doing absolutely peachy. All right, 0.3. Tried. I wanted to kill the bottom left. Tangjie, never change your, you know, in your old style, you probably would have killed the bottom. As long as you tried, I think you would have done it. So this move was bad by half a point. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right. Okay. 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 The peep was not too bad. The invasion was bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I learned. This invasion, it wasn't too bad. This move, that move was bad. Yes, I knew that. Wow, look at this AI diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. So the threat is 1, 2, 3, and then going for this. Should have went for this. Should have went for this. Okay. Yeah. This was big. Atari there. Yeah, this was a key move. Okay. Oh wow, we even exchanged these things. Minus 6.6. Who knew this connect would be minus 6.6? Connect saving the corner would be minus 6. So we're both gonna miss this headbutting move for a long time. Yeah, that's yeah. Living in the corner is a minus 4 points. Living in this corner is minus 5.4. All right, great. Okay, so Tangjie was the one to play. Yeah, J3. It was J3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It may be yeah, case. Yeah. Yep. So extend. White was supposed to push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 10, 11, 12. Can you believe it? Doggy door connect to home. Alright, so here it was fine. Okay, this shape was just a bad shape. I have no idea why. Okay? No, I have no idea why I played it. I see why, because I can't push and cut next. So my move was a gote move. Okay, good thing black was the one to get this. Okay, this was another bad one. So white is winning now. This group is supposed to be captured. Minus 6.5. Yeah, this would have peeped as well, and that would have ensured that later on white couldn't do what we had. So 1 is here. 10, 11, 12. White was gonna capture the left hand side, and that would have been a 10-point lead for white. Okay, dying and then losing by 10 is not so bad. See ya, man. Have a good rest of the trip. Yep. Okay, we blocked here. Have to extend. Yes, have to extend. Still have a 13-point lead. That's very impressive. Yeah, there's one cut, but that's all. So the Hane allowed this cut, so that was a big swing. Okay, I can't believe this move was so good. Yeah, we found the best. Okay, this is just the AI being confused, right? Yeah. Okay. White by 2, so it's still, this was just AI being confused. Okay, here was the move. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So black survives. So this jump would have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Black survives, but all barely. Okay, so black was gonna survive, but only by barely survive. Okay. Yeah, so in the game, white let black off easy, so that was 10 points. The last part was so this was smaller than that. Okay, so the last part was that move. Okay, minus 1.9 instead of the usual move. Okay. Note, we did do it on the wrong side. This side was better because the top white stone is very easy to take care of, so it's much better to give the slide on the right to the white stone that needs the protection. So this way, yeah, so definitely. So this move was totally valid. It's just that should have been attacking the more attackable stone. Great. Okay, so this jump was really bad. Just had to survive. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this Atari was important. So at the end, white played here. Crawling move. So this was a move. Interesting. This was a move. Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know this Joseki enough. This move. White tanukis every time. All right, so yeah, I'll figure out the Joseki another time. Okay. All right, so this was all about equal weight attacks. Okay, committing to the attack really dooms weight. The move was to press. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're comfortable with this, which is okay. Yeah, can't cut Atari and then connect. Have to extend, and then black actually has enough liberties. This code is not gonna be too bad. Okay, good. 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 All right. Thanks so much, Tangjie, for playing. At the end, it was only 12 points. It wasn't too bad. So this was a very close game, lots of mistakes, but, you know, certainly not bad by White. Had a very winning position. Lots of reading errors, but that's okay. One guy is playing with an ice pack, one guy is playing in the car, getting car sick, so great. So the the remainder of the time, we are gonna go check out the. This ends our Explorebaduk portion of the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Next part is gonna be the Go Journal on OGS, the e-journal on OGS. So last week, so this weekend, the AGA had a triple threat Go tournament. 3 Go tournaments in 3 different areas of the country. And hold on, what are you guys seeing here? What are you guys seeing here? The OGS, good. And they broadcasted the top games in all the places. So with the e-journal. So here we have the ISIS OGS transcripts. So this was good. This was a very impressive. This was a very impressive set of things. Don't do that. Okay, this was very impressive, and yeah, it was very good. Okay, good. So this is a e-journal, and then we're watching all these games live. Look how many games they had. So they had 6 boards for each round. So 2 boards from Maryland, 3 boards from Chicago, and 1 board from San Diego. That was crazy. Yeah. Okay, so that was very good. The last part, I think we are going to be looking at a couple of how my games went very quickly. Yeah, I'll just show you guys the diagram, the AI diagram, as the one. What? There's no review. Review by e-journal. Review controller. Where's the AI chart? Reviews and demos. Huh. Where's the review chart? Oh well. Anyways, we'll just go take snapshots in the middle of the game. And that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. So this one was Yuan Zhou. Yuan Zhou wrote a lot of books. This was quite good. Go books. Yeah, Go books. This is just released. This is yeah. So Go books. I just searched for Go books. You'll see here, this is the someone living in Korea. This is Han Han and a student. Janice Kim in San Juan. You'll see a lot of books here by by Zhou Yuan. That was my opponent. See, here he is. Let's click him. Yuan Zhou. Master play by Shenjin Sou. He wrote a lot of good stuff. Go books, Zhou Yuan. Unfortunately, I haven't read much of his stuff, but I think it's very, very good. I flipped through a couple of times, but see, that's him. Look at his accolades. This is great. What? This is his tournament victories? This is a lot of victories, guys. I don't think I won that many tournaments. Okay, there's how to play handicap Go. Wow, he has a website. Where's his books? Okay, his books are here. Michael, now that I have trained my AI model with 70 books and 500 professional games now. I'm so excited to show you the outputs. Yes. This is great. This is Zhou Yuan. Look how many books he has. How to play handicap Go, 2nd edition. The Go styles of Go Sagan, Li Changho. These people, Taki Miya. Oh, Kato Masao is Jiaten Zhenfu, something like that. Chou Qi-kung. Territorial styles. Li Sedou, Ai Yamayuta. How not to play Go. Understanding pro games. Q. Deep Thought. Chinese opening. Deep Thought 2. Understanding Dan level play. He probably went to the Prime Minister's Cup in Korea. The Young Chinese Go Masters. What? AlphaGo versus Li Sedou matches? What? He wrote a book on that. So he's still writing books nowadays. See, AlphaGo with Ke Jie. That was a year after. Rethinking opening theory. Can we have a sample? Germantown. Okay. Yeah, look at his Go victories. Amazing. A rude shock. Okay, blah blah blah. Enjoying the sample. Okay. Alright, great. So that's my opponent for the first round, and you can see that we can see that here. I think it's good enough to see us. We always played on board 1. It was very good for our ego, huh? Oh yeah. Anyways, this was a book. It was Zhou Yuan. Zhou Yuan, he must be 50-something years old now, but he looks very young still, so he has some secret. Anyways, the AGA reviewed this a little bit too. Opening was relatively stable. I was black. No one won or lost much. I played this one. Yes, I played this. I think this move is not in the radar of many. Is not on the radar for many Go players for some reason. I don't know why this move is not. Right now this is the best move. If you play the regular Joseki move, White gets this thickness, and it's not White may capture like this, for example. White gets this thickness on the outside, and the thing we keep talking about is we don't want to play moves close to the opponent's thickness. That's a big thing for you guys. You think you are negating the effectiveness of their thickness, but when you play around his thickness, if you just play there, you make his thickness worse a lot more if you deal with it. Um, all right, yeah. So we have an ad. Um, I'm just gonna wait for the ad to end and then we'll talk. This is we run the minimum amount of ads on that Twitch allows, so that should be good. The big thing is, you might think Black's two stones here are doing a great job at reducing White's thickness, but no, it's not. If you have stones here, the effectiveness of your stones are being reduced by his thickness. So it's sort of the opposite, and because you can't threaten him, you're the one who's inefficient. So, yeah, like it's thickness. So if you play something like this, you're gonna like hurt yourself, and you don't want to ever hurt yourself. So, yeah, you might have to connect here, and then White cuts, and you might be able to win this fight, you might not. This is White's thickness, so what if White just answers, and then you're like, oh, I have just lost Sente here. So at the same time that you are limiting him, he's limiting you. So this move should be on everyone's radar. And okay, he thought I was super aggressive, but yeah, I think the AI was like, this was 0.6, 0.5, and if we just connect, it would be worse, I think. Yeah, 2.9. So this would be like a real mistake to play the Joseki move. So this move had to be played. There's a very common thing here, which is this move. This was the luckily for me, I just had a lesson with one of my people, and it was AI. It was AI, and I was like telling them, this is a move you can play to deal with it, and doing that, we found out that there was an AI move, which so I ran into this. I ran into this at the U.S. Go Congress in one of my Go tournaments. I didn't know what to do. I ended up playing this move and capturing, and I ended up very, very far behind. Yeah, AI pointed this move out, and I'm like, yes, this is great. Now we can still cut, and this is this is so much better. Black still dies in the corner, but the outside is very strong. So that's a great way to counteract this move. So this move turns out to be about the same as this one. So yeah. So yeah, I'm like, so I was telling him that afterwards, like, oh yeah, if you played this move, I still had a plan. So it's like I had a plan for all your thinking, sort of a thing. So that was good. All right. So yeah. Okay, good. So this is normal. Maybe I had to just play this one, but that's okay. This ended up okay. White ended up in Gote. I played this one because I didn't want to just defend, which is reasonable. See, Black ends up a little bit better after all of this. Like, we gained 2 points, and these are 2 AI points, so here is where we really gained, though. I'm sure the move was for White to turn or Hane and just not fight here. Yeah, this Hane. Okay, good. Yeah, this is on the first line. It can't be that good. So now Black had a 4-point lead, but we connected, and now was the time for White to move out like this. It's probably like that, right? Yeah, something like this. Counter attack. White played here, so now I think it was smooth sailing for Black, but it's still a long game. But at least the opening was a success by Black. This move was a joke. I just should have just blocked. I don't know. I was looking at this. Stuff, and I was not confident. But I think this was like 8 points by Black. Should have been very, very confident. I don't know if it's this or something else. That's the 8 points. No, it's definitely not this. It was definitely this then. Was this 8 points? This was 6 points. Maybe this is 8 points. Still 6 points. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get 8 points. Maybe here. Yeah, I just don't know. Anyways, yeah. So, but that would have been good. But no, I played this sideways move. I played here, and here I showed my really passive self, right? Yeah, you know, I used to be aggressive here. Yeah, this looks very strong. Yeah, yeah, do it. No, just play here. The the passive self. Okay. Yeah. So that's all okay. The game hasn't been, you know, it's not clear yet on the game, so there's a lot of potential territory for black, but there's nothing that's like super good, you know, super for sure. So ended up playing this Atari to get Sente, and I used the move I played at K3, the passive Michael, and then I played this. So the passive Michael allowed me to you know, skip out on one of these Joseki moves here. I don't know if it's so the normal Joseki move, 1 point worse, not the end of the world. In fact, about the same as what I played. So, all right. So attacking the 2 here and then making some territory in the middle seems pretty good. This move was a bit probably no good, but I just really zoned in on the fact that white can't run this stone out. This is a ladder, so see, this is where the thickness really helps. Like, you think you're negating black's thickness, but black's thickness is also doing this stuff and then negating the effectiveness of your moves. And if you allow your opponent to play 2 moves at C10, B10, and here, you know, black got both sides and white has almost nothing here. So that wasn't the entire problem. White still had a lot of Aji, but when white now decides to save one of the 2 groups and give up on the other group, still it's only 6.5. Okay, alright, so alright, never mind. Yeah, so it felt like a huge success for black, the left and the bottom fight, but it was just actually a normal fight. Small gain, not a big gain. At the end here, it's just defend, and you know, we're very comfortable defending anyways. We're not comfortable defending, we just like defending. We just like to be on the edge, barely defending, barely alive, and you know, when white is playing moves like peep and then plays this move in the middle, white is not catching up on territory. So where did black play? Black played this move at some point. Yeah, this move. So really, you know, in the middle game, we're very good at playing where the points are and then pulling out ahead afterwards. Yeah, so here, this is all like very, yeah, like this move isn't making territory. We're gonna cut white and make the top group strong. Gonna capture 1 stone and connect. Everything is totally safe. And yeah, we'll play here. We could capture 2 stones. The middle is alive already anyways. Play this turn. And now it's 22.5 because black was playing territory whenever black was defending and then living, and when white was attacking, white was not making territory. Black was making value while defending, white was not making value while attacking, and so the lead went from like 6-7 to 10 to 20 afterwards. And it feels like nothing happened. which is good. Which is good. That's how we want it to feel like. And so at the end here, we won this game, as we expected. 26. Yeah, 26. Okay, great. So it's just, even. Yeah, tough. And then, it was a straight line afterwards. That's the best type of game. And so the Maryland Open, the pairings didn't stick around. Didn't fool around with the pairings. It was strong versus strong, and see, we played the 7-dan at first, and then we played Duan Yinghan, the 7-dan, the previous winner, second, and then we played Alexander Chi, the other 1P there. So didn't mess around. We played this. I forget. I don't know why there's no AI here, which is the AI graph, which is a bit. We have to press the estimate score all the time, which is okay. All right, pretty simple opening, but again we found ourselves in the not solid with a lot of potential kind of game on the outside. This is usually not comfortable for any Go player. It's much more comfortable to be white's, solid territory. All I have to worry about is counter-attacking, these 3 stones, counter-attacking these 3 stones, invade here and attack these 2, or invade here and attack these 2, invade the corner. It's much more comfortable having yourself being solid. I think sometimes people run away from AI because the moves are not natural. What? No, okay. I think sometimes people run away from AI because the moves are either not naturally intuitive, or it just makes things complicated and more complicated than they can handle. I think so. I think that's true, the second part, but no, the AI moves are all very naturally intuitive. In fact, because they built the AIs nowadays based on intuition, there's always very good intuitions behind it. I think people do. It's not hard to understand why the AI played a lot of the AI moves. It's just that people don't want to. People want to be right, and I can't believe. I don't understand why people want to be like right over the AI. You'll hear this a lot. This is good for the AI, but it's not good for human play. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense at all. Whenever you hear it, just understand. But don't argue with them. People have a very strong need to be stronger than the AI. You know what I mean? How could you want to be stronger than the AI? Defend by taking territory. I should try to implement it into my games. I usually go for 2 same positions. Yeah, my last one was great. I see the attacks coming. I'm like, yes, you think you're behind, so you're gonna go for these attacks. So I know what I have to do. I'll just if I make 1 point, that's more than you're making. So just make myself good, and then we're good. This is not good for humans because I don't understand it. Therefore, how could you ever understand it? That's a common thing too. That's a common thing too. Humans built the AI, therefore we're better than the AI. But it's very, very common. People say, that's what the AI says, but I don't think you should play it. Makes no sense. Okay, great. Yeah, so this is relatively even. It's very comfortable to play these compact styles. AI also likes the thickness and compact and territory and everything. So, okay, we played the jump. This jump, I kind of knew this was not going to be. There's probably 10 different AI points. Jump is probably a mediocre one. So, but this weakness is on the right, and we're defending. We're sort of working together with these 3 stones, so it can't be a bad move. But this move, after white played it, we were like, ah, yes, that was the urgent spot. Yes, yes, yes. This was very, very nice, very, very urgent. This one is also nice, but it doesn't feel as urgent as that one. But pretty good. We played this one. It's a wider side, yeah, and also our 3 stones is not that strong, so it makes a lot of sense. Here is where we went for a lot. Hane and played this move, so we went for both sides. Get the extension, or what do you call it? Prevent the extension on both sides, and we're making territory at the same time and all. And here we didn't want to just extend. Didn't want to just extend. I think we should have just extended. I forget when the eJournal was reviewing these games, there were fancy AI graphs, but now we don't have it. I think it has to do with some review eJournal review controller or something. Anyways, we went for this. Pointed out this was the strongest move. I don't even know what we would have done. Probably something like an extend or Atari. This is just to preserve this Atari in case we need it, and then try to survive here somehow. This was not gonna go well. I was gonna really have to think about this one. Anyways, so this is a normal. There's a normal Joseki variation. And then after we Atari'd here, it was relatively okay. I think the strong move was here, but probably the end up the capture was very important. Anyways, guys, through all these machinations at the end, it was, so I should have captured here. It was actually black who ended up first realizing that the capture is really important. So we went for that capture. Despite losing 2 stones like this, would have been much better to capture like this. But we're threatening the corner, so white had to play this, and everything came back to be normal, as if black played that. Okay, white cut. Strongest move was here, but I was thinking about it, but I just didn't play it. I played this one, and then I connected to make this alive. This was really interesting. White had the corner. The corner is a ko. So here white played d1 to remove the ko. The ko would have been worth 30 points, plus black on the outside being totally strong. So it was definitely worth the 2 moves it took to win the ko. So, but given that white played here, it was a little bit better for black overall by 5 points. So this just ended up working somehow. White, this move was not the best move. It lost like 1 point, but eventually white had to do something like that. The best move was probably something like this. Yeah, okay. Now went for the peep. Needless to say, at this point, either side, we don't know who is ahead. I did feel like, I have a clear way to go forward with the game. These moves work well within 5, and I can play the knight's move here, which is very nice. We're making potential here, potential there, and pretty soon some of it is going to be good territory. So here white plays this move to counter that, but it doesn't threaten black that much. The move was here. We didn't play it. We played this one on the top. This was okay too. And now we played this one. We want white to go back and just we can attack this lightly and to make some territory on the right. We thought we had enough this was the way we were going to build towards our victory in this game. Anyway, so white played here. This is taking care of the middle. Decided to bully white somewhat here, and it succeeded. Got white to play these moves, even though this was right next to the a lot of thick white stones. It was a panuki. It's a free panuki. White did not Atari here. Atari we were not going to connect. White played this one, a little more pressure on the bottom group, but we liked doing this anyway. We really wanted to play the bottom. Though the bottom was territory, it was destroying white's territory. And when white played this turn right here, it was a very easy game for white. For black. This was not the game. Yeah, this was a game. So it was just, black keeping the corner was good, just getting a free fight over here. Some free cuts and a capture of one stone. This allows black to capture this. I did regret not playing this Atari. That would have been perfect. That would have been like white would have lived in had to try to live in Ko. That would have been perfect. Yeah, this would have been perfect. And the other move here, this would have been an easy Ko for black to win, and also, well, not an easy Ko for black to win. This was going to be, no, this was losing by one liberty. Anyways, this is the only thing that gave us the pause. But this was going to be fine anyway. At any moment, we just go in for this Ko. And the damage is contained, and the outside is going to be like, the upper side was going to look like this. Anyways, we didn't go for the Ko, we went for the straight up capture. Would have been ahead by one liberty no matter which side it was. But this allowed white to play here. Slightly more complications near the end. But the top black was ahead by one liberty. Tangjie made it back, yes, welcome. We're looking at my games. I had a great tournament, Tangjie. I even played tennis. Yeah, tennis could be happening at Go Congress as well. So at the end, we let white survive here, and then that was okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, this was just easy stuff. Easy stuff. Captured the top for free, and black was gonna win by however much black surrounded in the center there. Okay, good. Yeah, this was a just connected to be extra safe. Save the 4 stones. White was alive like this, unfortunately, but that's okay. Saving the 4 stones was plenty big. And here's the second part was like I said, black was going to win by however much black surrounded in the middle. So that doesn't mean you surround the middle as big as possible. That means you connect your stones and it's totally fine. Give up 2 stones. It was all very picturesque. When you're ahead, everything looks great. This was a safe move to get this Atari 2 and then just allows white to go home. Played a couple more moves in Sente. When white turned here to connect, Atari, haha, we don't have to block when you push, haha, and getting that free, getting this free Panuki was gonna seal it. Blocked and then just pushed through and cut like this to win. Yeah, this was gonna be 19 points by black, yeah. So it was however much points black surrounds in the middle. But then black connected the stones in the middle home. The M2 and N2, these are huge endgame moves. So now it's like even if the middle is totally destroyed, black still wins. So it's always easier when you're well ahead. Like everything kind of works. So shortly thereafter, this was the end. And this peep plays this for extra endgame to block the turn. You see how perfect the B17 is? This is like really rubbing it in, huh? Okay, and then when this move happened, play here. This is all good. This is all good. Like everything is just so perfectly in the perfect spots. in their perfect spots. So that was a very, very enjoyable game. I haven't had a game like that in a very long time. And it was against the defending champion, so that was extra good. Next we had Alexander Chi, the other fellow pro. Yeah, this Hane was, I knew this Hane was theory. I just still I had to block. Black was gonna extend, and then the game was gonna go on. I wanted to allow black to do this because that still doesn't fix this yet. But in order to do that, I have to extend here. So then it was actually, in the beginning it was ever so slightly good for white, so it's ever so slightly good for black with this result. That's why I didn't go for the easy 3-3, because this was gonna, this left was gonna work very well with the bottom right, so I was not gonna allow that to happen. I was also not gonna play this, so I was wondering about this. This is 0.4. This was 0.4, 0.1, so this was okay. 0.7, I don't know what the move is, maybe it's here. 0.3. Yeah, interesting. Maybe it's here? Okay, don't know. Anyways, went for this and then went for, now black went for this. This was very good. I was gonna go for the corner now, like attach this move. If this happens, just this was gonna be good for white. No. Interesting. That was gonna be my plan. That was gonna be my plan. Oh yes, invade here was gonna be my plan. Yeah, this this was probably, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, black played here, played this, and then this, and then Atari. This cut was no good. Just had to Hane here. This was actually not too bad for white. Anyways, white here lost a little bit. Yeah, I did feel a little bad here, but it felt like white got so big of an area. It couldn't have been that bad, but it was a few points. Yeah. Anyways, this did not go well. Okay, black jumps. Black has a bit of a lead. Okay. By the way, the lead with AI on OGS is always bigger than it looks. It's almost always bigger than it looks, because the category has some uncertainty, and if it has a lot of uncertainty with low playouts, the evaluation gets squashed into the middle. So like a 10-point lead is actually, with the uncertainty, it's like, say 5, and then it'll gradually go up to 10. So it's almost always worse. Anyway, so now it's 4 points is okay, but here I really confused myself. It was really bad. In fact, here it was like this without the K17. Black could just attach, and that was an okay move for black. But I made this shape, and now black has an extra like attached stone, so this is just extra good for black. I really I was like, it was like a joker, it was like a jester sort of thing, like, are you a joke? Are you joking, Michael? What are you doing? Moment. So this is where white really got into dire straits here. The ladder works, so this was to prevent the ladder. Top was gonna die, and now black has the biggest lead in the game, about 9 points. 11 points, and here was probably it. 15 points. The move was here probably. The move was here, 15 points. Yeah, because white threatens to live, but it's not threatening to damage anything for black. So yeah. So black turned thinking, yeah, well, white, you live there. I will be just way, way, way ahead. What are you doing, white? This is total destruction. Yeah. So now Atari squeeze played here. You know, if we have to live, at least we can live like this with a lot more points. And it's like 5 points better than that 18 pointer. So black went for this throw in and then this throw in. This makes the whole corner into the whole group into a ko. The key was here, white can live by playing this, but you know, that's only 2 eyes. So white wanted a lot more, and when white wants more, this would be in ko. These kind of jokes are a little bit too relatable for me. What are you doing, man? Are you joking? Yeah, anyways, so this was the key move for here. White pushes out to make the eye, and it's like, oh, if I hold on to the ko as white, you have just passed a move. Okay, so I fight the ko back, and then black blocks. This is good. This is keeping control. But now it was a good opportunity for white to tanuki here and plays a huge move to connect this, preventing this cut and somewhat allowing these stones to be saved too. So it prevents that cut too. And it gets at black's liberties. So right now the 2 stones are still too strong, too big with the 2 cuts. Prevents that attach because of this. And of course, needless to say, it prevents this thing too because of the life and death. This is gonna die. So before black was gonna play, this was like the least black could do. Was gonna probably play like this. It was like 10 points. White had like no points in the corner, maybe 10 points on the side. And now with this connect, black had to play this move to live. And now white has 20 points, black has 5 points. It was like huge. So now white is almost back. Still black has a big easy game. The move here is to capture this. White was gonna do this and live, but that's okay. That's okay. Black went for the kill, so that was immediately white's chance to go elsewhere. White was gonna try to live in ko by playing this. So this was a case where this, yes, also white blocking this gives white a chance to connect and then play this move and connect with that h19 stone like this. And none of the other things would work. This would be an Atari. So that allows white to survive. That's why black played f19. So to capture white in ko. But now white has some ko threats on the right hand side. These 2 moves lost a lot originally, but white was gonna do this. Look how ugly this is. Has to play this move in sente because black captures. This move in sente, Atari, or Atari here, probably Atari, capture, and this. White has to give up this much on the outside in order to capture 4 stones and live, and it was actually going to be good for white. Crazy. Very crazy. So that was what white was gonna do. Right. So black can do something like this move. Yeah, that's what happened in the game. Black played here, and then white saved the stones and then lived. So this was a grand exchange. Black did gain something here. It was actually good for white now. I was very surprised. And yeah, so white survived, destroyed black's corner. Crazy defensive fighting there, huh? I played this. This wasn't the biggest move. At all times, the biggest move was to connect out or to capture those. For black, it was here. For white, it was connecting out. I wasn't too certain if it was going to survive. But these moves, it didn't help me survive in the center anyways. So anyways, I played this to make it a little better so that I would have some stones in the center. Yeah, I had to move out like this. Yeah, I didn't know who was better here. White was slightly better here. I was surprised. Peeped. This move was black's losing move because when white connected, white was not going to play this and run out. That was regular. This was what was going to happen normally. Instead of doing that, white plays this Hane, and then this destroys black's shape here. The move was here, but I played the Sente move, and something else would have worked too. But now the game is really, I gained a lot here. But it was only 8.3. I was very surprised. Well, not surprised it was 8.3. I was surprised that at this point it was already quite okay for white, and felt like I gained so much, but I didn't gain all that much. I did lose Sente after all. Anyways, but this was very easy to play for white. Just had to reduce black, and yeah, here black gave white an opportunity to wrap around from behind. This was very good reading by black to sort of connect the two stones back. But white just had to do this, and this was going to be a connect later and done. Black had some other ways to go about this. For example, here, here, here. But even like this, it was still gonna be very, very good for white. The reduction was just too much. All right, so that was good. I really really on the ropes. Turns out I was down by 15 at the worst. I did think I was down by 15 at some point, but I got ahead after living, which in the game I thought I was still had a lot of work to do after living there. So yeah, what are you doing, Michael? This clearly doesn't work. This was a great game too. Very even openings. I felt this move. So my choices were a little bit worse than the normal Joseki's, like a point worse. This move was much better than I felt it was. Probably could have went all the way here, but that was my feeling. But this was white by 0.2, and this was white by 0.5, so it was about the same. Invaded here. I regretted this move a lot. This was inside, white, black was outside. This move actually makes white a lot heavier here. This move is getting it so that the cut is possible, but so it wasn't too bad. But so now I think the move was here for black. It's totally an even game. Still very, very even. Went for this, went for risk reduction, but right now I went for the no point cut. The no point cut is a very, very risky move. See, even though it turned out to be like maybe I could get all of these, and that would be still look very comfortable for white. But look, my AI advantage is gone, and that's because black made territory as little as he did. White made no territory. And of course black got a lot of thickness by being safe. So here I went for the strong move, this attack against the right hand side. This gave up all my advantage earlier, or very little of it. So now it's a very close game. Black actually has a bit of a lead now. Right now I don't know what the move is. It's probably extend. It's probably not extend. I don't know. I don't know. The AGA main official AGA channel has the reviews. If you guys are interested in that, there's the AGA homepage. Yeah. I won't link it into chat. I'll just put it in the YouTube video at the end. Okay. This one, yeah. After this, it was quite close, but black had to live somehow. This was not the best way for black to live. I don't know what was. This was 3 points good for white, and here black went for the attack. It's very hard to attack perfectly, and it was a 3-point lead for white. Now it's a little more. Now it's a little more. So it's just very hard, difficult to attack effectively against the opponent. Yeah, that's 13, so I have no idea how to play. Anyways, in the game, black played this, played here. This was a great trap. Doesn't work against 3 dans and above, but okay, I'm sure the move was here. 9.8. This was 8.0. Yeah. The better move was on the second line. I went for the ko. I didn't understand this part. I lost. I think the move was to connect and then seal off the outside. No. And then play here. No? I don't know what the move was. I think white could have captured black by getting at the liberty. I didn't. I connect, but I could just connect. This was really tough for black. It's really hard to find coast threats, but it's very easy for white to find coast threats here. Can't even play this one because of this Atari and connecting Sente. So black has to Atari this first. So and then Atari here is coast threat. This is a coast threat, or this. And then this Atari is a coast threat, so there were a whole bunch. But when black played this, I was like, this is a bit risky, because what if white entirely dies? Luckily, there were enough liberties where white was not going to die. Some kind of a ko was not going to do it for black, so... And this was just no ko. White was ahead by 1 liberty. Usually you want to fill this first, but in this case it's the same because this move is Sente anyways. It's all the same. So just play this and then this. Perfect. So it was like it felt very good, but when I looked, this is a very even game, and this this no point cut is very bad. Made it very risky and complicated. No matter how good of a reason you have, you don't want to make no point cuts. All right, the last one was a bit of a joke. Edward, his AGA rating is 5.9, but as we had talked about earlier with our one of our chatters said earlier, the AGA generally allows you to rank inflate, so to call yourself a bit higher than you are. Usually it doesn't allow you to play as lower rank than you are. So Edward plays as a 6 dan, he's like 5.9. It was really funny, he was complaining, he was 2-2. I played all the top 4 players, and I was 4-0, and he's like, I have to play Michael. I don't know why, man, because if Edward, you're 5.9, I'm 8.2. You play me, you lose 0 rating points. You probably gain rating after you play me and lose, So I don't understand. Anyways, and then he plays this jokester move. He played this against Duan Yihan in the other game too. Is this really just, are you joking? What are you doing, man? That sort of thing, because there's a very famous player in Europe called Dominik Bovis from Hungary, I believe, and he plays very fast on KGS, right? He had like the fastest time setting thing. He's very famous for playing Siren Say openings on KGS all the time, and then during the pro qualifiers in Europe, he didn't play his Siren Say openings until the end. So clearly he was not as comfortable or something. If you ask me, you practice what you are gonna do in the games. No one's gonna study your game. Bring out your A game all the time, because we all need to work on our A game. So yeah, so Dominic Bovis he brings out all the other stuff, and I don't know if this did happen, but I'm picturing, and then I picture like, oh, this opening, I'm so unfamiliar with this. What do I do from going forward and stuff? I'm picturing this. So despite practicing so much, he actually didn't practice that much. And then when he did bust out his Siren Say openings, I think he did win a couple of games later. So that's if he practiced all the 2 star point openings or 3-4 openings, I think he would have been a lot stronger. So if you guys run into him, tell him if he asks you for advice, tell him I said that, but don't give him advice. None of us are strong enough to give strong players like good advice. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on this. Are you joking, man? Are you joking? Are you joking? What are you doing, man? Alright, so this game, however, I also did another no point cut. And I really do regret that one. Not really. I also played 5-4s in my last game at Chicago. Oh, I don't mean the 5-4s, man. Eric. I do not mean the 5-4s. I mean the L10s. Anyways, the no point cut I had in this game was this move, and this move, it was already good for white, 6 points. I played this, and immediately it's down a little, and it's now like almost even now. There was no good moves. This is the AI waking up, so it's like a -3 point move, but another more move with more playouts. It's like -5. So I did not play L10. I know. What are you doing, man? And like you're gonna play. He did tell me he was playing in the pro qualifiers coming up in August. So it's like yeah. So I'm like, so you're playing AGA tournaments. This would be great practice for your pro qualifiers. And then he busts out this. Clearly, he was not gonna bust this out at the pro qualifiers that he cares about. So. What are you doing, man? Are you joking? Anyways, so I made that no point cut again in the offensive, and now the game is quite even, but it's okay. It's just what do they call this? It was only briefly close or even after a couple of moves here, and then this. Yeah, it goes for the attack. Yes, sure, go for the attack. All right, I'll play this move and the connect, and then I'll play b5 in Sente for some ice space. Go for the attack. Nice, sure, go for the attack. Okay, fine. I'll just play g2 and then I'll play e2. Watch this. What are you doing, man? Are you joking? Is this game a joke to you? Yeah. So this one is like okay. So now it's 14. AI is gonna wake up for a couple of moves, and now it's 22. Yeah. This was just perfect, huh? Connect. Just perfect enough where black is not able to run home like this. Not that this would have been any good for black anyways. 24, okay. This way black may end up surviving and capturing that. Yeah, this is, yeah, 25, yeah. Oh, so yes, this was a barely not working move that was super good. Of course, this was never a real possibility anyway. White was gonna jump, so something like that. All right. Anyways, and you can't block this, and then like this can't Atari here, and because of this, yeah, it was totally perfect. This move is Sente, so then the turn is gonna be Sente later. Maybe this is the 15 points. Yes. Great, attack me, yes, attack Michael, great. If I could win this ko, I could play this and this is still dead. What are you doing, man? Kill the other side. Yes, yes. 22. You saw. Yeah. What are you doing, man? Attack. You're attacking white. Anyway, this game was a lot of fun because it had a "What are you doing, man?" "What are you doing, man?" Moment. And then later, of course, you see what black is doing. It's like my only chance is to kill this white group. I'm gonna go for the white group. I'm like, okay, fine, go for the white group. Cut you off. And then now black's like, well, I can't cut like this. White was gonna live here, so I can't accept this. Um, yes, and he's right. This is 30 points. I have to win the fight, so I have to do this. And then Atari, I have to win the fight, so I have to connect the code. And then it's like, what are you doing, man? White has an eye and a big eye. What are you doing, man? This is like P1. It's so nice to see fellow Go players squirm, especially Edward, who is a 5 dan entering the game as an 8 dan and then losing by 69. Although I didn't have to play that, so he was really losing by 89. Uh, I had so much fun, I wanted to prolong the game by playing this and going for the other group. This was going to be a double co, right? So black was not going to be able to live. Anyways, that was my very fun games. The second day, because Maryland Open, they matched the strongest with the strongest first. It was, they didn't mess around with the pairings. So the second day was really easy. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I'm hearing the Machiavistic Zichen. Michael makes defense look so appealing to play. You guys saw my lectures. Defense is the way to go. All right, see you guys. I'm going, and we will raid, and I will see you guys next time. We will raid same category. Bats. See you guys. That was really fun. See you guys. Hey, Johannes.
Good evening.
Let me try with my camera again.